Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Monday, July 13th. I hope you had a good weekend, and thank you for joining us. All right, today on our show, we have a message from Juanita Skillman. She's got a couple of announcements to make, including some board member opportunities that they're going to have. And then I am going to have additional information for you regarding some COVID numbers, as well as a very exciting happening that happened here in Laguna Woods Village not too long ago. So we'll go ahead and give you some updates on that. In the meantime, let me tell you about the meetings that we do have today, which are virtual. We have the President's and Vice President's meeting, which will be at 10 a.m. this morning. We also have the PAC Renovation Ad Hoc Committee at 2 p.m. And you can see those at lagunawoodsvillage.com/meetings. Now, let's go ahead and go to our resources that we normally give you, which are ochealthinfo.com, which you can get all the numbers per city. We have the cdc.gov, and that is where you can stay healthy and safe with COVID-19. Then we have covid19.ca.gov, and that is where you can get all of your California numbers and the governor's reopening plans or some of the closures that have happened most recently. Or you could go to our Laguna Woods Village alerts.com, and that is where you'll find all the local information going on here. Plus, we will give you updates on numbers. And if you have any questions, you can always email those to us at info@lagunawoodsvillage.com. Let's take a look at our weather. It is finally cooling down. We had a little bit of fog this morning, overcast, but it's already cleared up, and we're looking at about 83-67 today, so it is going to be nice. Tuesday, we're going to look at 79-64, Wednesday, 79-62, by Thursday, 79 and 62, and on Friday, it's going to be 81-64, so we're going to be warming up a little bit for the weekend. Our sunrise and sunset, the sunrise this morning was 5:51, and our sunset today will be 8:02. And that beautiful flower was sent to us by Lori Malawa. Thank you so much. That is a gorgeous flower, one in which I have never seen. And if you have a lovely photo that you would like to share with our community, please email it to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. All right, when we come back, we will have Juanita Skillman, so stay tuned.
Real estate agents stick to the 3 Ps of marketing. They place it on the MLS, they put up a sign, and pray that it sells. Laguna Premier Realty takes a different approach to marketing your home. From professional and high-quality photos to high-definition video, single property websites, and 3D virtual tours. We will make your property stand out and, most importantly, sell. So whether you are looking to list your current home or find your dream home in the village, Laguna Premier Realty is here to help.
Summer is here. Diane's Hallmark has everything you need to make summer cool. From clothing to jewelry to unique one-of-a-kind gifts, Diane's Hallmark is the place to go. Diane's also has a large religious section as well. Come in today to see it all. Diane's Hallmark is located in the Walmart Shopping Center.
As a professional licensed realtor, you have worked countless hours to ensure your reputation is the best. Your clients know they can trust your judgment, that you'll be around when they need you, and that you will deliver what you promise. In escrow, one company has set that same standard for excellence. Escrow Options Group offers more than just outstanding escrow services. White glove concierge services, wire and fraud protection, custom estimates, and more at no extra charge. Choose the company that mirrors your professionalism. Escrow Options Group. Experience a better option of escrow services.
Welcome back. Today I am joined by Juanita Skillman, who is here to give us some information regarding United's new election procedures. So I guess there's some new stuff coming down the pike, right, Juanita?
Yes, indeed. According to state law, we had some changes in January, and we have put those into our election rules. Also, because of the quarantine that we are under, we have moved our election dates farther into the fall, hoping that things will be a little less hectic than they are.
Right.
And
Well,
so just wanted to make everybody aware that they're not going to be getting a ballot this next month, and when they will be coming out, so that they hopefully will vote.
right. Well, at least, I mean, it gives them more time to sort of evaluate who's running, right?
Well, even the nominations and everything have moved out. Normally, we would be having nominations right now, and people would be applying. We have 4 seats available on the United Board this coming year. Now, our annual meeting, as set up by our bylaws, is always the second Tuesday in October. But this year we are moving it to November. So that gives us an extra month to hopefully have things settle down a little bit and people more comfortable getting out and doing their voting. We will not be sending ballots out in July like we normally do. It won't be until September. And we hope everybody will do it. And our main thing right now is we're looking for candidates. It's important that residents in the village take an interest in their governance. We have a lot of people who like to complain, but they don't want to get in there and work to solve problems or to get things going. All we hear about is what we're doing wrong. And what we find is that there are as many people on both sides. There's never, what's the old saying, you can't please all of the people all of the time. And that's certainly true in our village. So we always have at least 2, sometimes 3 sides to every situation. And that's why it's important that people who feel deeply about anything that's going on in the village get on a board, get on a committee, do something about it. Don't just complain. And so we're looking for candidates. As I said, we have 4 open seats coming up this fall, and people who are interested need to know that they're going to be applying. I think we'll have a slide a little bit later with all of those dates on it for them. So I just encourage people to apply to be on the board. Now, we're doing everything virtually right now, like we are now. So it's not coming into the boardroom, and it's not doing a lot of traveling and that kind of thing with your either board or committees. Everything's being done out of your own home virtually. So it's a little less time constraints that we have had in the past, but it's still important for everybody to be interested in what's going on in the village, in particularly our mutual, because there's so many issues that we are dealing with these days, and we need to be able to work them out in a good common sense way. If there's anything that I can say is the qualification to be on the board, it's good common sense. It's nice if you've got a background in accounting or a background in project management or a background in engineering or some other kind of management maybe, but that's not necessary. It really isn't. We want people who are interested and can use their common sense, and that will help us to work things out for the good of the village.
But you've been doing it a while. What drew you to participate?
This is my 6th, well, really my 8th year, because I was on a committee for 2 years before I joined the board. But this is my 6th year on the board and my last. I am termed out. So I'm hoping we get more people there. Basically, when I moved into the village 10 years ago, I didn't know very much about it. I started attending GRF meetings because I wanted to know what some of the issues were and that kind of thing. I applied for GRF and didn't make it. Nobody knew who I was. And they said, well, you need to be on a committee. You need to find out what's going on there, and then perhaps a mutual. So that's what I did. I served on committees for 2 years and then ran for the United Board twice.
I see.
And I've served secretary, president, and then secretary again.
Right. And what do you like best about it? I mean, obviously you've liked it. You've been there a while.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I know it may sound egotistical, but I like knowing what's going on. I like being in on everything that's going on. We have such a large village, and there's so many things in so many different aspects that nobody can really keep up except the people on the board. The people on the board are those in the know, and I like that.
That's funny, because I think I used to say that when I was on PTA, because for our kids, because honestly, when you were involved, you got the information first. You
That's
always knew, and other people would come to you, and I would be like, well, if you were participating, you would know. And
well, the other thing is, not only do you get the information first, but you get the information correctly. There are so many rumors in this community. As I say, there's so many different viewpoints, and people say, well, this is the way it is, and maybe it isn't. If they don't have the facts, if they don't have the background, it's so important in our village that you know what our governing documents are, you know what our rules and regulations are, and you know how they have to be enforced. And when you're on the board, you get all that information and you really know what's going on.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I hope that there are 4 people who would like to participate, and
let there be more than 4 people.
okay, yes, you want at least a handful, or 10, right?
Absolutely. Well, I'm really pleased. I understand there are 19 people who are running for the new GRF board in the next week or two. So that's great turnout, and I really, really like that. Now, this year, for the first time, should there only be 4 people who apply to be on the United Board, they would be, we wouldn't have to go through the whole secret ballot election. We would, because of the new state law, be able to do it by acclamation. But I hope that isn't the case. I really hope that we have more people so there is a choice. Sometimes you see slates of candidates who all have one viewpoint. And would hate to have that just get in on acclamation because people with another viewpoint didn't bother to run.
Exactly.
So, it's important if you're interested, and everybody should be interested. This is where we live, and we have the time.
Well, yes, yes.
An experience. You should do it. It's discouraging, Lisa, when I look at the statistics. We only have about 20% of our people who vote in our election. Now, in national elections, we are way off the chart. We're best in the state often. People get out and vote. But for our board elections, they don't. And last year, I'm sorry to say, we had over 500 people whose ballots were invalidated because they did not sign the outside envelope.
Oh.
There are just some certain rules. It's a secret ballot, and the ballot inside the outside envelope is not signed. It is just marked, but then you put it in an envelope and put your name and manor number on it so that they can tell that you are eligible to vote.
I see.
And 500 and some people did not do that, and so their ballots were invalidated, and that's a shame.
Well, at least we're getting the information out now, and then we should meet again right beforehand so we remind them about the envelopes.
Nominations open on July 31st, so that's coming up for people who want to be a candidate. And the nominations close on September the 1st. So you've got a little over a month to get your nominations in. The ballots will actually go out on the 2nd of October and have to be back for tabulation on the 27th of October. And then our annual meeting this year will be, excuse me, on the 3rd of October. Okay. So it's right around, I mean, everybody's going to be knowing what goes on in November 2nd and 3rd because that's our national elections also, but we'll have our elections at the same time. And so hopefully everybody will be geared up to vote.
Okay, excellent. And if they want more information, where should they go?
Cheryl.silva@vmsinc.org.
Perfect.
So,
Perfect. Good.
Same way with grant.schultz so they can email them that way.
Excellent. All right, perfect. Well, thank you again. We'll get all that information out, and hopefully everyone will participate and sign the outside of that envelope.
Absolutely. Very good. Thank you, Lisa.
All right. Thank you, Juanita. And we'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Susan Tuttle. I want to send out a huge thank you for those of you watching my morning exercise program. I'm convinced that the stretching that we do and the strength building is the reason I perform so well when I'm out playing on the pickleball courts. If you can't join our morning exercise program, just go to my website, purchase the DVD at susantuttlefitness.com. Stay active.
Hi, I'm Vince Ferragamo. I spent some of my best years as an NFL quarterback, but today I've got a new team, and we're helping seniors who spent their best years fighting for our country, defending our freedom, and informing the nation. Our hometown heroes need help. AgeWell Senior Services is their lifeline. Nonprofit AgeWell can do all of this because you care enough to give. Please join me in supporting AgeWell. Donate today.
Over 25 years, we have worked hard to make Brilliant Smile the premier dental office in Laguna Woods. We take the extra time to understand our patients' special needs and always perform the highest quality dental work at affordable prices in a relaxing and friendly environment. There is no need to refer our patients to anybody else. We perform everything from cleaning all the way to the implant and sinus surgeries all under one roof. Stop in or call and experience the Brilliant Smile difference.
Welcome back. Well, we do have some updated numbers from the Orange County Health Department to go over with you. Jeff is not here today, so we thought we would go ahead and still do that. So these numbers are actually updated the day before. So these were updated yesterday at about 2 p.m. And today we're looking at about 814 new positive cases of COVID-19. We had 2 new deaths reported. We had 675 hospitalized. So that is a much larger number than what we had been looking at last week. We have 233 in ICU. But the good news is that we had 4,199 new tests done in a day, so that's really good number. At one point, they were looking at us going about 2,500 tests per day, so now we've obviously doubled that number. And the unfortunate thing is because of how many tests are being done, there is a delay in the results. So the numbers will lag by at least 3 to 5 days. So what we're looking at today will change, hopefully for the better, later in the week. And then another nice thing I'd like to report is that 10,197 people were reported recovered yesterday of COVID-19. And of course, every person is different. They all have varying symptoms. So, just bear with us and make sure you wear your mask and you do your physical distancing. I went out this weekend and I wore my mask, and it feels like the restaurants who are available to open do a really good job of distancing everybody, and the servers are all covered in their masks. So don't be afraid, but definitely abide by the rules. All right, when we come back, we are going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about the July 4th parade. We have some photos, so stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Dennis Cafferty, General Manager of the El Toro Water District. I sincerely hope you are healthy and well. I want to assure you the district staff remains hard at work to ensure the reliability of the water and wastewater systems that serve our community. Please know your drinking water remains safe. The COVID-19 virus is not present in the drinking water delivered to your home. The district continues to frequently and routinely test the drinking water system to verify it meets all health standards and requirements. It's also important to note during this period when flushable wipes and other cleaning wipes are being used more frequently at home, please do not flush them down the toilet. These items can cause blockages and sewer spills. Toilet paper is the only material that should be flushed down the toilet. The district's customer service representatives are available by phone or email to answer any questions you may have or address any concerns you may have about payment during this crisis. Thank you for your attention. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay strong.
Do you know how secure your money and personal information will be on your next real estate transaction? Escrow Options Group is the only escrow company trained by the FBI on fraud. We also carry cyber fraud protection and have received the largest industry security measure, the SSAE certification. Ask your real estate professional to open escrow with Escrow Options Group to ensure the protection of your funds and personal information on your real estate transaction.
Get out and live your life with the Buzz Around XL travel scooter from Golden. The Buzz Around is fun to drive with a tight indoor turning radius so you can go just about anywhere. It's also so easy to charge and offers all-day range so you can go further. The Buzz Around even has more leg and foot room for all-day driving comfort. Be safe with the XL's ultra-bright LED headlight. Plus, the Buzz Around XL can be easily taken apart into several lightweight pieces. See for yourself just how easy and affordable mobility freedom can be.
Did you know that we are living longer, healthier lives than ever before? And did you know that social interaction, brain stimulation, and exercise improve your quality of life? Did you know the Saddleback College Emeritus Institute offers 200 tuition-free classes to older adults in South Orange County? With over 30-plus locations between Lake Forest and San Clemente, it has never been easier to take advantage of your third act of life. Sign up today.
Welcome back. So July 4th, there was a golf cart parade. And there were more than 90 golf carts that participated. And boy, evidently, it was quite a sight. We have a couple of fun pictures for you. The display of spirit for country and community was an awesome sight. Look at that. They even have clothes that were red, white, and blue. That is just awesome. So there were two parade routes. There was one at Clubhouse 1, and the other one was Clubhouse 5, and they both started at the same time. And it looked as though everybody had a really great time. So that was done instead of the Village's annual Independence Day concert. And they vied for prizes for the golf carts that were decorated in the most creative and most patriotic. So, wow, those are some of the winners, I believe, because that one on the right is pretty darn good. So, really awesome. All right, let's tell you about our movie. So we have a movie today, and it's called Ophelia. And the movie stars Clive Owen and a few other people I think you will recognize. And it is, as a rebellious and motherless child, Ophelia is taken into Elsinore Castle by Queen Gertrude as one of her most trusted ladies in waiting. Soon enough, Ophelia captures the affections of the young Prince Hamlet. Now that will be at 2 p.m. with subtitles and then 7 p.m. without subtitles, and that is sponsored by Hogue. So there you go. So that'll be the movie today, and that'll be at 2 and 7 p.m. So let's tell you also about Segerstrom Center for the Arts. They have a brand new login that you can do online. It's called Center at Home. And it's basically keeping you connected with the arts. And you can go to their website and social media accounts, and they will feature past and new videos from a broad spectrum of the performing arts as well as distant learning programs. So you can go to scfta.org, and there's, I believe, 3 different portions there that you can choose, and it will have center at home and a variety of different things that you can choose from, like I mentioned. So that's a really great one. All you tennis players, last Friday, the tennis center hours have changed. So they're from 7 a.m. to noon, and then 4 to 6 p.m. because, boy, noon to 4 was super hot, and so many people wanted to be able to play in the evening hours before it got dark and when it would be a lot cooler. And you can reserve 90-minute increments, and then you need to call one day ahead. And starting at 8 a.m., you can call 949-268-2481. All right, I wanted to tell you about the medical roundtable. We did throw a few more rebroadcasts in our month. We have one coming up this Thursday, July 16th. That'll be at 5:30 p.m. Then we have one the following Thursday, July 23rd at 5:30 p.m. And then we have one on Wednesday, July 28th at 9:30 a.m. Now, if you can't watch those rebroadcasts on our channel, you could always go to our YouTube channel and watch it anytime, and that is at lagunawoodsvillage.com/YouTube. Let's take a look at our weather one more time. Boy, that weekend was super hot, but I'm so pleased to let you know that it's going to be nice and pleasant this week. We have very good numbers to tell you about this week. Monday today, it's going to be 83 at the high, 67 overnight. Tuesday, 79, 64. Wednesday, 79, 62. Thursday, also 79, 62. And Friday, just an inch warmer, 81, 64. So things look really good this week. And by the weekend, we're not going to be heating up too hot. So it's going to be lovely. Have a great day in the village. You can always watch our rebroadcast at 12:30 and 5, or you can wait for us to come back on Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Have a great day in the village. Stay healthy, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
There's a new way to buy a new Lexus. It's called Car Dash, only available at SouthCountyLexus.com. It's amazingly simple. Visit SouthCountyLexus.com, select and reserve your new or pre-owned vehicle that comes with a 5-day love it or leave it guarantee. Apply for credit, calculate your payment, and even appraise your trade-in. You can even have the vehicle delivered, all online, saving you valuable time. Push a button, get a Lexus. At South County Lexus, different is amazing.
Hearing aids require a lot of attention. Don't underestimate the problems earwax can cause. Come in and see inside your own ear canals to find out how much blockage you have. Debris like earwax can cause up to 45% reduction in amplification. Your hearing aids may be able to be significantly improved to help you hear conversations clearly with a simple office visit. Every day, patients say, "Oh my gosh, that sounds so much better." Stop in or call us today for a complimentary cleaning and ear inspection. Tell them Stuart sent you.
Communities are starting to feel the financial impact of COVID-19, commonly called coronavirus. But we want you to know that there is help. We have disability insurance for workers who are ill or medically quarantined due to COVID-19. Paid family leave is available for those caring for an ill or medically quarantined family member, and unemployment insurance for reduced hours or lost work. We're all in this together. For information on how to stay healthy, visit covid19.ca.gov.